from this book. It's called How to Survive Anything. I'm just going to choose a page at random. How to survive a job interview. After months of searching, you finally found a job you want and have made it through to the interview stage. Bravo! Now comes the tricky part. You have to sell yourself without appearing to be a sellout. Do your research and find out about the company you are hoping to join, and be ready to explain why you want to work there and what you can bring to the table. Don't say you're a people person. Act like one. Avoid playing the quirky card. Make yourself seem like someone who would be easy to work with. Interviews are often just a way to find out how well you fit in. Build rapport before posting. In the beginning of an interview, be sure it's a 50-50 exchange between you and them. After that, it's okay if you're doing most of the talking. Don't dress to impress. Dress to fit in. You want to wear something that's a notch more formal than what employees of that company wear to work every day. Sell the story of yourself. The new style of interviewing is to ask candidates to talk about examples of tricky situations they have handled well. Prepare for this by having real life anecdotes ready, but perhaps keep quiet about that time you got drunk and insulted your boss. Spin your weaknesses the right way. Saying you're too much of a perfectionist is amateur and interviewers see right through it. Instead, be honest, but focus on things you have actually worked on to improve. Never mention bad blood. Instead, explain that you learned all you could there. It's understood that you may not use your former employer as a reference, since job hunts are often kept confidential. Don't bring up money until there's a good chance you have the job in the bag, or the door opens to discuss a start date. Even then, first inquire about your exact responsibilities and with whom you will be working. One tactic for figuring out where you stand is to ask what the range of salaries is for others in your position. Practice. Do a simulated interview with a friend to discover whether you use too many ums. Don't share enough about yourself or come across as being boring. Video it so you can play back the dummy run and critique your own performance. Ask some questions of your own. Interviewers always offer you the chance to make inquiries, and this is another chance to present yourself as someone who will fit in. Ask them what it's like to work there and to work on their team. Wow them with a workfolio. Resumes have gone high-tech, and you can use personal sites that introduce you and highlight your greatest hits in a dynamic way. Some companies prefer the simplicity Some interesting little points there. Let's see what else this book has. How to Survive Dress Down Casual Friday. It can always be a little bit of a minefield, can't it? I don't know about you, but where I work, we tend to have smart casual. So a dress down Friday would be jeans or, something else that's a little bit more relaxed, but not tracksuit. So I guess that would be where we drew the line. But I'm guessing other places have got very different rules. I think where my husband works involves still wearing a suit. You can take your tie off and open your top button. So, you need to know where you fit in. Okay, so how to survive dress down casual Friday. You can thank Hawaii for the existence of Dress Down Friday. In the 1960s, Hawaiian shirt manufacturers invented Aloha Friday to stimulate sales, and like all great traditions, it took over the world shortly after. Okay, think smart, not sloppy. Dress Down Friday is about dialing it back, a half step from what you would normally wear to work, not about cranking it up a notch from what you wear watching football on Sunday. It's also not about flashing your crotch or cleavage. Okay, this trumpet look is never ideal for work unless that is your line of business. ... Fit fixes everything. Slimmer fitted shirts and pants make even the most casual outfits look more formal. The better the fit, the more you can get away with. Although you should perhaps leave the skin-tight PVC catsuit in the bedroom. The more senior you are, the less freedom you have to jazz it up. You still need to be the best dressed person in the room if you want to be able to exert any authority whatsoever. Mix it up. Very casual pieces such as t-shirts or sweatshirts are okay as long as you combine them with more formal items. Try a blazer over your favorite t-shirt or an Oxford button-down shirt underneath a sweatshirt. Some sports shoes are okay. These have made a comeback in the fashion world, which means they can be paired with anything from a suit to jeans and a t-shirt. Rubber-soled shoes work too, as long as they're classic and stylish. They should always be clean, not full of holes, and without the rather unpalatable cheesy scent that can cling to some footwear. Well, that's probably a really good idea. Okay, let's see what else they have. How to survive a road trip. As air travel becomes almost insufferable, consider the art of the road trip. It's classic adventure, nostalgia, and awful food all rolled into one. Give your car a little pre-trip, TLC. After your mechanic has given your wheels the once-over, sign up for roadside breakdown cover. Hide at least one spare key on the vehicle somewhere. Then give it a good clean. Your car is not only going to get you from A to B, it's your new living room. Plan at least a little. While road trips bring out your inner freewheeling, devil-may-care, easy rider, a little planning will ensure that you hit the most beautiful part of the drive during the daylight hours, or better yet, sunset, and and never get stuck in a metro area during rush hour. That's such a good tip. I mean, you really don't want to be stuck in, in Rome at the height of rush hour. Oh, that's chaotic. Or London can be really challenging. And also, there's a lot of places now, a lot of cities that have like congestion charges, and you need to know about that in advance, I think. So that's a really good tip. Become a tech head. There are numerous great sites which plot your route and include info on food, scenic highlights, and curious detours. Location-specific apps such as Road Ninja flag up every gas food exit on your route. It's a good idea. Pack a hunger emergency kit. Hours can pass without any option other than gas station hot dogs. Pack some real food, trail mix, apples, peanut butter, and plenty of water. And don't forget beer or wine for when you pull into that campsite late at night. Good idea. Good tip. Sign up for satellite radio. Most gritty local radio stations have been bought up by multinational corporations anyway, and satellite radio gives you access to a greater variety of tunes, a stronger signal, and local traffic updates. Beware of scenic detours. Not all back roads are prettier than the highway. Many actual scenic routes are marked on maps and GPS, so only leave main roads if you're sure it is safe and will be worth it. I do like the pictures that they've got in this book, the little cartoons. They're very cute. I like them. They remind me of the old comics that we used to buy as kids. Good. How to survive a zombie attack. Oh my goodness. How to survive a networking event. Should we give it a read? Let's see what it says. Work-related events can be excruciating, embarrassing, and boring for most. But some people seem to know the secret of making networking actually pay. Let's see. Create a clear list of target connections beforehand. Decide what the best, okay, and worst scenarios will be in terms of sheer numbers of people with whom you have contact. Promise yourself you can leave when you hit the top target. Don't be the first to arrive. Be there when the event starts getting interesting, because you'll enjoy it more and will spend less time having to talk to strangers. It's a 2-drink night max. Non-drinkers will be watching you and judging constantly. Don't get lumbered with the loud, drunk people. The pros find these types toxic. Don't be the clown. The more you try with people, the less you actually impress them. And they probably don't want to be there either. Use soft eye contact, looking around their face rather than glaring into their pupils like a hypnotist. Instead of asking all the questions, tell people about yourself. By giving people your take on events or the way you experienced a similar episode to them, you'll come across as more human and draw them closer. Don't bring reams of paperwork to give out, because if it will stop people needing to give you their details. Never be the last to leave. You'll be stuck with the drunks and no-hopers who are there to get smashed. And who probably haven't made any connections all night. Yeah. I tend to avoid networking events. Not my These are waterproof duffel bags containing a radio, satellite phone, sea biscuits, an emergency beacon, compass, flares, and seasickness tablets. If the ship goes down, try to also take as much drinking water as you can carry, a hat and mirror for signaling, any containers you can find for collecting rainwater, and a hook and line for catching fish. Stay with your boat as long as possible. This is because it's bigger than a life raft and your best chance of being spotted by rescuers. Go drogue. Your priority beyond entering the raft is to make sure the drogue, a kind of underwater parachute, is cast out to minimize drift and to stop craft rolling. Oh, well, I did not know that. Okay. Keep yourself in good nick. Take your seasickness tablets. Stay hydrated and reduce your exposure to the sun. Ensure your head is covered at all times, ideally by a hat or an item of clothing. Start fishing as quickly as you can. Fish will be attracted by the sinking boat and the underside of your raft as it drifts off, because seaweed and algae will collect there. You'll have to eat them raw, but the good news is that the blood is thirst quenching. That is not a nice mental image. Forget trying to navigate. You'll be taken by the current, and where you drift will be out of your hands. The most important thing is not to panic and to concentrate on survival. The reality is that there are lots of ships out there, especially if you're in the North Atlantic. In the meantime, you've got the fish blood to look forward to. Okay, that was that. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little session, and I look forward to seeing you next time.